I have the pleasure of welcoming NCW, the comedian entertainer, now to the show. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Hello, good morning.
Happy to have you. So tell me about the initiative of this. You're having two things in particular we're going to be talking about. The food distribution drive that you're on, and you'll also be having a virtual concert. Let's go with the distribution drive first, because that has already started. How has it been going?
Well, it's been going really, really good. You know, it initially started off as a challenge, a help someone challenge, where that, I came up with the challenge for at least one person to help somebody, and this person have to be someone who is still getting a salary, an essential person, to help at least one person in their community. And I did a video when I collect my salary. I buy some hampers that Massey have, and I did a video challenging my followers. What I didn't expect it was the Trinidadians who live abroad who follow me to come on board. So what happened, they came on board and they started to send money to me to purchase the hampers to give out. But when I saw the contributions that coming in, I was like, I need to get names, and that is how I end up with the drive now, where I have to buy, where I get the funds to buy and purchase a lot of bags to give out to people. So it's going really good.
That is a remarkable start to your food distribution drive. Did you think that you'd get such a feedback?
No. Actually, I came up with this for locals, who still have a salary to help, as I said before. But I wasn't expecting the foreigners, the people who live abroad. And, I'm really thankful for them, because I have started this last Friday, which was the 25th. And to this date, I have helped over almost 60 people, just me and my friend Chowie, Denison Carr. And, it's so glad to have Joe in Winchester coming on board, seeing what I'm doing and, doing this concert last night. And he was doing stuff before, and, coming on board. So, and then there's a lot of local people now start to call. And so, I wasn't expecting it, but I'm very grateful on behalf of the people who get in the hampers.
What do you think? Do you have any plans for the coming weeks or the coming months?
Well, in terms of the deliveries and hampers?
Yeah.
Well, as soon as we finish this live, I'm heading to Western Union to get some funds that people sent yesterday and the day before, go straight to Massey and start to deliver. Going forward, I would have to see how much Showing and his team has accumulated, and then I would know how long it would go. And as long as the people keep sending the money and people are helping, it's gonna continue until the fund's done.
Let's talk a little bit about Showing Winchester's concert last night, the virtual concert that took place. How was it?
It was really good, just Instagram. We had some problems with Instagram, but Facebook ran right through. And, it had some fair numbers, a few hundred, but I think people watching it now, the numbers will go up. You see, we had to realize that a lot of people going live now, and, there are a lot of options of who to watch, but I think we would get a good response from it. And I think it was really good. And I applaud him and his team for, joining with me and keeping the concert and everything. Coach Showing is a really, really amazing guy.
Coming together at this point in time for artists is very critical and very crucial towards us, beating this pandemic and raising awareness as united.
Yes. I was shocked, when I hear Showing voice on the phone, I was like, wow, I grew up watching this guy, I love Showing. So, it was a surreal moment for me,
As a comedian, you play an extremely important role during this crisis, NCW, because, the mood around the country can be tense, it can be serious, people looking for maybe a laugh, a lighter days. You have an important role in this. How are you taking on that role?
Well, I'm taking it on pretty good because I've been entertaining people since it started, and, I just take a break to do this charity drive, and people, in between, people messaging to send us a video in between,
Yeah.
But I've been entertaining and doing my thing.
What surprised me, and this is not the first time I'm doing this interview with an artist or an entertainer. What's surprising to me over the last few weeks is that artists across the country has been actually saying that, you know, because of this pandemic, they've been missing out on, you know, touring, and they've been missing out on a whole host of concerts because of this pandemic. You know, what type of year would you have had?
It was a good year for me because, remember, besides doing stand-up, I'm more focused on the online aspect of it. So now that everybody is home, it was a great opportunity for me to you know, show what I can offer for when the pandemic and the lockdown is over, you know, because I plan to do live shows, you know, live stand-up shows. So I use this opportunity as people home to really market myself properly, the brand and everything. So it's going really good for me.
NCW, you're an inspiration to us all. Thank you very much for sharing your story on The Morning Brew.
Thank you for having me. I wish we had more times to laugh a little bit.
Don't worry, you'll be back.
All right.
NCW, the comedian and entertainer, talking us through what he has been doing.